Okay, hello, dear friends. Good evening. Such a beautiful, beautiful evening. This was the first night I arrived at Salt Lake City. I just landed from the airport and arrived to my hotel. And you can see my face is still full and plumpy. And well, not yet traveled with the wind and the walk. Anyway, so the hotel is in downtown Salt Lake City near Convention Center. And the Convention Center is very much in the downtown area at the center of the city. And the main attraction from my experience, from what I have seen and what I have experienced, is that Salt Lake City is very much clustered. The activities and fun things very much clustered in downtown area around the temple. And this one is City Creek, is an upscale shopping center. And there are all the big brand stores as you can see in any other shopping center. If you go to any city, any place in America or even anywhere in the world, there are these shopping malls, and this is one of them. And it's combined open air and indoor combined together. Some places there are glass roof so that you are warm enough to walk inside, and it's also open air. For example, here you get fresh air. So it's really very well designed, and one thing I feel in Salt Lake City this time on my trip, one very prominent and unique or better than a lot of places is the cleanness in the place. Everything is pristine clean, and you see people cleaning all the time, but actually I did not see people cleaning all the time. It's just very clean. There is no thrown away trash on the ground, no droppings on the ground, and the floor is clean. Everything is clean, and the building design also is very grandeur, and big building, brick building, very solid and spacious, make you feel power. And as I was seeing one exhibition, and actually seeing this exhibition, seeing this building shopping mall makes me to think about it. And that was an exhibition about the atrium of the windows of shopping mall. So it's the consumerism. I don't know if I get any political on this one, but the consumerism, the business, the big corporation, they promote consumerism, and they make the buildings these cathedral-like, and make people like so much into this shopping. Of course, we enjoy it, but on the other hand, it's double-edged. Don't you agree that we fell victim into this buying? And our nature, how can our nature sustain so many consumption, so many clothing, so many shoes, so many plastic bags, so many containers. Well, I better not to be too political, but it's definitely a very pleasant place to walk around, to see, to enjoy, and to appreciate how well designed this place is. And the water fountain is quite a main theme of this place. It's quite an attraction. So there is a water fountain in the middle. I have done a video of this water fountain. I just standing there, take some picture, and take a slow motion video, and add up music. I think the previous one you can. Oh, I see. I have a popping sound. The previous one you can. Previous to some of my video, you can see that. And I have stayed here for a little bit too long. Don't you agree? So it's very enjoyable to see it. No doubt, if it is not enjoyable, we will not fall into the trap of consumerism, right? And there is fire on it also. Wow, water and fire. It's quite a show, and it's in the evening, so not so many people. It's about to close. I think the shopping mall closed at 9 o'clock, and I arrived at 8 something, so only a couple of minutes for me to walk through. So you can see there are all the shops as anywhere else in the world. And there is a creek running inside. I heard the design is that they start to develop this area, and they kept that creek. It's a natural creek, runs through the city. It's called City Creek, and still the creek is the real water, the real City Creek. But they designed along the creek, make some geometric interesting shapes, so include that creek, and some places covered up so people can see the water, walk along the creek, and some can just let it run away. And this is the city streets. I went outside the City Creek. This is Main Street and State Street. And another thing about Salt Lake City is very, very symmetrical, or very mathematical. It's like the four quadrant Cartesian plane. It's like the mathematical plane, first quadrant, second quadrant. There is an original place. You start from the origin. I heard the origin is in the Temple area. And then 0 street, 1 street, 100, 200, 300. If you live in 700, cross 400, it's something like you go, you walk 4 blocks and then 7 blocks. You can find your place just by the street name. And this one is, I think it's called Eclair Theater. It's a modern theater, beautiful theater. And the recent on show is Miss Saigon. And I remember I have seen it in New York City 2 years ago, so I didn't go there to see. And they have a huge, huge glass display, so beautiful, about the natural landscape of Utah. Utah is such a beautiful place and beautiful state with the landscape. And this is a new building. There is a restaurant on the side, and the same as any other big, huge building. Maybe because it's in the cold states. And in a lot of these cold states, I remember in Seattle, there was one time I went to Seattle, and in the lobby, it's open, so when you walk, you can walk inside the lobby to get some warm and keep on with your life. And the lighting, everything. Delta Performance Hall. So that is the theater, and Miss Saigon is having a national award tour, so this is one of their stop. And I did some window shopping. The shop is closed. This is West Elm, and there is a Western Elm in Palo Alto and in San Francisco or in big cities. But this one, well, anyway, they are all beautiful, and this one looks so so clean. So everywhere these big shops are beautiful and clean. Just it's very pleasing, don't you agree? Eye pleasing to see clean, pretty, well designed things. That's about our life, right? We all want to improve our life. And I think it's because this is the first night I was there. I walked, I just could not find my way out, and then I trapped in again, and then I do have some problem of orientation. my censoring ability is not the best. This is these are the shops, and outside there is a train. It's called Utah Tracks, and you can go to downtown area 4 or 5 stations away for free, because Utah is Salt Lake City is in the valley, and the city officials try to promote people biking or taking public transportation. So the tracks downtown area is free, and that's the bus or train. That's the tracks, and you always find a seat, very clean inside. You go to New York, you go to San Francisco, you take the BART or you take the train. It's kind of scary, right? You know what I'm talking about. But that one is very clean and very comfortable. Anyway, that's the temple. Anyway, that's the downtown area. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye, friends.